Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Nanice, and this is your astrology reading for the new moon in Capricorn, which just happened on Friday, December the 23rd at 12:16 p.m. Cairo, Egypt time. A new moon is a time of new beginnings. It is in the fertile darkness of the sky that a seed is being planted, which is to grow over the next lunar month or over the next 2 weeks, and then it sets the tone for the upcoming lunar month. If you have not yet already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, please like, please share, please comment. All these actions help to support my channel grow, and I'm not advertising. I'm allowing this channel to grow organically, so your support means so much to me. So this new moon in Capricorn is Capricorn is a cardinal sign. It initiates things. It is we just passed the winter solstice, which is the shortest day of the year. So we just crossed a threshold. And this new moon is happening in the beginning degrees of Capricorn. And this tells me that this new beginning that we're all experiencing right now is one that's filled with optimism. We are willing to put in the effort and work hard towards those new hopes and dreams and wishes and take action on this newfound faith that we have right now. Jupiter just entered Aries. I feel there's a lot of, although it has been a very intense year for many of us, I feel there's a great sense of optimism in the air right now. And this new moon is about that. We're willing to put in the effort, we're willing to put in the work towards the relationships that we want in our lives, towards communicating, communication in relationships as well plays a big theme in this new moon, especially because Mercury is about to turn retrograde in the upcoming days. It's already in its shadow phase, which means we're already in a place where we are going to revisit certain things that we're experiencing right now. I'm going to pull a card for this new moon in Capricorn. So, people have like this image of Capricornians being like so hardcore, and in a way they are, but Capricorn's also a very mystical sign. It's the sign of not just the goat, but it's a goat with a fish tail. So it's a mythical creature, but it has this really dreamy kind of spiritual side to it as well, which I feel is often neglected, especially in like pop astrology. So there's a kind of like seriousness yet dreaminess in the air right now. And I just love Capricorn season for that. Okay. The card that I got for this new moon in Capricorn is very, very appropriate. It's the Four of Pentacles or Four of Discs, and it's called Power. And it's actually the sun in Capricorn. So this is a card that tells me of basic foundations and structures that are implemented in your life that are going to serve as a place of power. In the card, there is a fortress, and you can see around this fortress, there's this water surrounding it. And this is kind of like the watery, the fishtail aspect of Capricorn. It's like this watery dreaminess is there. However, there's this structure that's built with four corners, and with each element on each side. So this is a card that speaks to me of balance. It speaks to me of strength and a very even flow of energy. And I feel that it's also a card of working hard towards that which we want to achieve materially. So I feel that's what this new moon is about, that we are all willing to put in the hard work and effort and get serious about our dreams, about our wishes and hopes. So yeah, that's the card for this new moon in Capricorn. So that's all I have for this collective part of this reading. I'm going to go on to each individual zodiac sign. I highly recommend that you use your rising sign, and I'll tell you what this new moon is going to be about for you. For Aries, this new moon is happening in your 10th house of career, public reputation, honors, privileges, advancements in society, and how you spend your day. So if you don't have a career, maybe it's your stay-at-home a parent or a caregiver. So it's what you are known for in the world. So there's a new beginning happening with those themes. For Taurus, this new moon is happening in your 9th house of God, higher education, spirituality, mysticism, astrology, foreign, long distance trips, foreign people, foreign places, foreign things, law and politics, and religion and beliefs. So there's a new seed being planted that's going to grow over the upcoming lunar month. For Gemini, this new moon is happening in your 8th house of obligations, joint assets, taxes, loans, debts, inheritances, karmic debts, such as you owing something, a sense of you owing something to someone or someone owing something to you. So there's going to be a new beginning happening, having to do with those topics. For Cancer, this new moon is happening in your 7th house of partnerships, one-on-one relationships, a spouse. It's also the part of it's also business partnerships as well, and clients. So it can be romantic relationships, but not necessarily romantic, any one-on-one. So there's a new seed being planted having to do with those topics in your life. For Leo, this new moon is happening in your 6th house of selfless service, daily routines, sickness, hard work, toil, labor, employees, and small pets. So there's a new beginning happening in your life with those topics. For Virgo, this new moon is happening in your 5th house of creativity, children, pregnancy, arts, recreation, hobbies, and things that you find pleasurable in life. For Libra, this new moon is happening in your 4th house of foundations, family, home, property, parents, ancestry. So it's happening at the very foundation of your life, at the very bottom of your chart, and there's going to be a new start colored with those topics that I just listed. For Scorpio, this new moon is happening in your 3rd house of siblings, extended family, such as aunts, uncles, cousins, and short distance trips. It's also the part of the sky that represents reading, writing, teaching, communicating, and the life of the mind. So there's going to be a new beginning having to do with those topics. For Sagittarius, this new moon is happening in your 2nd house of personal possessions, money, personal resources such as your time and your skill set. It's also the part of the sky that represents your sense of self-worth. So there's going to be a new beginning having to do with those topics in your life. For Capricorn, this new moon is happening in a very powerful part of the sky for you. It's happening in your 1st house, which represents your appearance, your health, vitality, life direction, your character, and your spirit. So there's a new seed being planted having to do with those topics. For Aquarius, this new moon is happening in your 12th house of hidden enemies, secrets, self-sabotage, isolation, retreats, hospitals, monasteries, and ego loss. So there's a new seed being planted having to do with those topics. For Pisces, this new moon is happening in your 11th house of future aspirations, friends, social groups, allies, benefactors, hopes and wishes for the future. So there's a new seed being planted having to do with those topics. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you want to book a personal consultation with me, please email me. And I look forward to speaking to you guys soon during the full moon. Have a very blessed new moon in Capricorn. See you soon. Bye.